Hello, welcome to this video on IELTS grammar. So why should you improve your grammar if you're planning to take the IELTS exam? Well, in the IELTS exam, both speaking and writing tests have 25% marks for grammatical range and accuracy. That means we must understand the different areas of grammar. We should know how to use them correctly. So what are the areas of grammar that you should be well versed with? Let's understand those. And these are the important 8 areas of grammar that you should know very well. The first is the subject-verb agreement. So the subject can be the first person, I, we, the second person, you, the third person, he, she, it, they. So when we use the third person, we cannot make this kind of mistake, he have. It has to be he has, they have, he agrees, they agree. And the second is the tenses. So there are 12 tenses in the English language. You should know how to talk about the past, present, or to refer to the future time. And accordingly, use the correct tense. For instance, if you're talking about past, or if you're writing something about past, you cannot use the present tense in that. And at times there is a shift from the past tense to the present tense when we're talking about something. For example, earlier I used to read a lot, but now I do not get much time. So I use the past tense and then the present for present. The active and passive voice. So there may be times when you'll have to put emphasis on the doer of the action in what you write or the topic on which you speak. At other times, you'll have to put emphasis on the recipient of the action. For example, we cannot say that, oh, the laborers have repaired this road. We always say the road has been repaired. This road has been repaired. So here we put emphasis on the recipient of the action. So we should know how to put something in active or passive voice. In fact, this is one of the ways in which you can even paraphrase the question statement in the writing task too. If it comes that some people believe, then we can put it in passive voice. It is believed that. The complex sentences is the next one. So in your writing test, the writing task too, especially each paragraph, you must have the complex sentences. The examiner looks for the complex sentences and you get marks accordingly for the grammatical range. So how to structure these complex sentences? Using words such as if, whether, unless, until, because, after, before, so that, and so. Next is punctuation. How many students lose marks in the grammatical range and accuracy area only because of punctuation? They may be very good at English, but if you do not know how to use the commas correctly, the semicolon, the comma, the full stop, the capital letter, out of all punctuation marks, these 4 make a difference in the IELTS exam. And then the definite article, the. So there are times when the is inserted where it is not needed, or it's not used where it is actually required. So you should understand very well where to use this definite article, the, and where not to use it. There's something unique about the English language. Modal verbs, can, could, shall, should, may, might, will, would, have to, must, should, ought to. Understand the subtle difference between all, understand when to use which one. And then the comparatives. Comparatives, like we use the words, we use adjectives, we use adverbs to describe. Adjectives are used to describe somebody or something. Adverbs are also used to describe an action. So when we compare one thing with another, especially in the writing task 1 of the academic test, we require comparatives. You have to draw comparison between the data provided to you. So you should know how to use this part of grammar correctly. Okay, now is grammar needed even for the reading and the listening tests? Oh yes, it is. Because in both these tests, you get questions to complete the sentences, to complete notes, table, and uh, the sentence must make some sense. It should be grammatically correct. So if you fill in the wrong word, a wrong word that does not fit in over there grammatically, then obviously your answer will be wrong. So you should know whether to put the singular form over there or the plural form of the word there. Accordingly, whether an adjective should come there or a noun should come there, because both types of words may be there when you listen to a recording in the listening test or when you read a text in the reading test. That's why grammar helps you even in the reading and listening tests of the IELTS exam. So it makes sense to be well versed with all the rules of grammar. You can always enroll for our personalized live IELTS classes at affordable prices. You can just log on to www.yunolearning.com. So at Yuno Learning, we have not only recorded videos on various grammar rules, but also free webinars. You can start coming to our webinars and overcome all your those areas where you feel you are still weak in grammar. So all the best for your IELTS preparation.